On Thursday afternoon, a line of vehicles waited to unload for the DriveBy food drive sponsored by the Coon Rapids Senior Center and the Coon Rapids Police Department.
Thank you.
Donations included non-perishable food items, personal care products, and even pet food for the ACBC food shelf during Minnesota's March Food Share Month.
You have a good day. Appreciate it.
Among the volunteers, Officer Tim Morin says he's enjoyed being a part of the food drive for the past few years.
It's been a huge success. We've collected thousands of dollars and thousands of pounds of food to go to those in our community who need it more than these folks.
For each dollar raised by ACBC during Food Share Month, they can buy $8 worth of food for the food shelf.
That's a lot of mustard. That's awesome.
If you'd like to help out, donations can be made online at acbcfoodshelf.org.
Here's a quick recap of the Tuesday, March 22nd City Council meeting. A major step forward this week for a project that will bring a new fire station to town. On Tuesday night, the City Council approved the bids and awarded contracts for the construction of a new Fire Station 3. The station will be located at the corner of 111th Avenue and Mississippi Boulevard, across from Anoka Ramsey Community College. The City Council also hired Kinghorn Construction as the construction manager for the project. Groundbreaking is expected to take place this spring, and construction will take just over a year to complete. The Coon Rapids Police Department is getting a new drone. A public hearing was held this week as required by state statute, but nobody spoke. The police department purchased an entry-level device back in 2020 and has 8 officers licensed and trained to use it. The new drone has enhanced heat signature capability, longer running duration, multiple camera improvements, and a searchlight. Due to redistricting following the 2020 census, the City Council has adopted an emergency ordinance that includes a slight change to ward boundaries in Coon Rapids. The change affects about 250 residents who live on the north side of Northdale Boulevard, just west of Foley Boulevard. Those residents will be shifting from Ward 2 to Ward 5 and will therefore be voting at a different polling location starting with the primary election on August 9th. The city charter has a requirement that wards not deviate more than 5% in population between the smallest and largest wards. And that's a quick recap of the March 22nd City Council meeting. As always, you can find the full meetings on cable or the CTN YouTube channel. It is Food Share Month, a time to help stock food shelves across the state. This week, CTN Steve Antis stopped by the ACBC food shelf in Anoka to see how things are going and find out what's needed.
How's your day today?
We want it to be like a grocery store. We want people to feel good when they come in here.
With a friendly, open-door policy, the ACBC food shelf in Anoka stands ready to meet food insecurity in the community.
So families coming in have increased by 25%. We've actually added some more hours to our services because we're just booked every day.
Executive Director Stephanie Lehman relies on a team of volunteers to make the food shelf run smoothly. However, they are concerned about a recent shift in donations.
Relative to last year, we're pretty similar on food donations. However, our financial donations have dropped by about 45%.
That's a big concern given that March is Minnesota Food Share Month, a time when financial gifts are key.
$1 donated in is almost $8 worth of food purchase. So we can buy more, but we can also buy very specific. So if we need toilet paper this week, we can buy toilet paper.
ACBC recently became the first food shelf in the state to join the Commodities Supplemental Food Program. It provides an extra box of food each month for lower income adults aged 60 and over.
What they do is they come in, they fill out a menu, and then they go in and do their regular food shop. So this is just additional food items that are really specific, healthy, nutritious food.
The ACBC food shelf has been around for over 50 years, and they plan to continue their mission well into the future.
We're really just thankful for our community.
Thank you. You guys have a wonderful day.
That was Steve Antis reporting. The March Food Share campaign actually runs until April 10th. Statewide, last year's campaign brought in more than 6 million pounds of food and more than $13 million. This year's Parks and Recreation brochure is out, and there's plenty of fun activities planned this spring and summer. The guide includes both youth and adult programs, along with upcoming community events. New this year, Bach to Rock music programs. There's both weekly classes and week-long camps, from preschool-age kids up to middle school. There is a fee for the programs. Also new Art in the Park camps for seniors at Lyons Coon Creek Park, featuring watercoloring, printmaking, and art journaling. The Rec on the Spot program is also back in various city parks this summer. To check out the complete recreation brochure, log on to the city's website, coonrapidsmn.gov.
On an average day, Highway 10 through Anoka carries over 60,000 vehicles. Peak westbound traffic in the evening averages 35 miles an hour, and it's about to get worse, which is why dozens of people came to an open house for the Highway 10 Anoka construction project.
It's going to have a major impact on traffic for the next 2 seasons, 2022 and 2023.
Work will take place at multiple sites and intersections along the 2.5-mile stretch of Highway 10 from Thurston Avenue to 7th Avenue.
It will go down to 1 lane in each direction, so there definitely will be slower traffic through Anoka. So if you have another option, you're going to probably want to explore it in the months ahead.
Trees and brush along the project area have been marked for removal. This week, MnDOT began taking out any vegetation which would interfere with construction.
There's a lot of coordination that went into making this project work.
With the city leading the project.
At the open house, the public watched a video overview of the reconstruction project. Beginning in July, vehicles taller than 10 feet will not be able to cross under Highway 10 on Thurston and Fair Oak Avenue. The low clearance will allow for the construction of overpasses to be built at these critical intersections. MnDOT and city officials from Anoka were on hand to answer questions.
I came to find out more about the project and hopefully to be able to talk to somebody about the detour routes.
The plan is great, it looks good.
Dan Pineski, owner of Pineski's Ski Shop, is bracing for the challenges customers will face getting to his store.
It's going to benefit making it easier to get in and out of our shop, but for 2 years it's going to be rough.
Knowing the daily construction schedule will be key.
We really encourage folks to sign up for the mailing list.
In the end, the rebuilt road with grade separations at Thurston and Fair Oak will decrease congestion, improve traffic flow, and increase safety. The Highway 10 Anoka construction project will start in April with single-lane traffic in each direction. Watch out for ramp closures and alternative routes. Take a screenshot of the QR code on your screen, which will bring you to MnDOT's website, where you can sign up for email updates on the project.
Well, we got a little place down in Tennessee. She keep the home fire burning hot, waiting for me. She's good like that, good like that, good like that, good like that.
King Wilkie's Dream took the stage in the Coon Rapids Civic Center on Thursday night for the 3rd concert in the annual Winter Concert Series. The music played is bluegrass and reflects the musical journeys of the members of the band. There's also some classic country and original music too. If you missed the show, watch for it on our CTN community channel on cable. The final concert in the series will take place Thursday, April 7th at 7 p.m. when the Brewskis perform in the Coon Rapids Civic Center. Tickets can be purchased at the door. The concert series is sponsored by the Coon Rapids Arts Commission. Spring is just around the corner, and once again this year, the city is selling a variety of trees and shrubs at wholesale prices. There are 9 different types of trees this year, and they are selling for $100 each. Shrubs are also available for $30. There is a limit of 4 trees and shrubs per household. To order, log on to the city's website, coonrapidsmn.gov. You also pay online. Trees will be delivered to homes the first week of May. The tree sale goes through April 22nd or until the trees are sold out. Some lucky residents are excited this week after being selected to receive a home improvement grant through the city's Front Door program.
The next winner is 11041 ACBC Street.
On Wednesday night, 80 addresses were selected in a drawing in the City Council chambers. The lucky winners are eligible to receive up to a $5,000 grant to put toward the exterior projects that improve their home's curb appeal. Another 25 addresses were drawn and placed on a waiting list. A total of 345 residents applied for this year's Front Door Grant program. If you missed out this time around, the city has several other housing programs, including low-interest loans, deferred loans, Home for Generations 2, and Green Homes, which is a new program. To find out more, log on to the city's website and click on Housing.
During the cold winter months, ice fishing takes over the frozen lakes of Minnesota. But have you heard of ice yoga?
So as you inhale, feel that breath come from your belly, up through your chest.
2 years ago, Coon Rapids resident and yoga instructor Jamie Bartlett was inspired to create ice yoga. Since then, she's had a loyal following of Crooked Lake ladies who've joined her on the ice.
We did it the first time and it was amazing. It was right at sunset, which is what we try to get. We had a clear night, amazing weather like it is today.
Bartlett's business, All Seasons Yoga, started as a mobile yoga studio.
I really love all seasons of Minnesota, and I really wanted to kind of build my company around doing yoga and moving outdoors. And you're breathing.
I look forward to this every Tuesday.
Melissa Laughlin has been a loyal ice yoga fan from the start.
We've had 2 full seasons out here on the beautiful frozen waters of Crooked Lake, just embracing the winter in the most fun, creative, and relaxing way, all in the same breath.
And exhale, float it down.
This was my first time.
Stacy Klitz says it was a great experience.
It was a nice, relaxing and rejuvenating experience, especially to be outdoors on a beautiful, clear night doing yoga.
The ice on Crooked Lake is still about 20 inches thick, which means the ice yoga classes will continue for a few more weeks.
Feel that relaxation. This year has been a lot colder of a winter, so I'm hoping we can make it through March.
Here's a quick recap of the Tuesday, March 1st City Council meeting. A contract has been awarded for an upcoming street resurfacing project. On Tuesday night, the City Council awarded the contract to North Valley Incorporated for $273,000. The roads being resurfaced include 105th Avenue from Hanson Boulevard to ACBC Street and Hanson Boulevard between Coon Rapids Boulevard and Mississippi Boulevard. The condition of those roadways has deteriorated significantly over the past few years. The project is expected to start in May and take 2 to 3 weeks to complete. For the first time in 6 years, water rates are increasing. This week, the City Council authorized a 5% increase to water rates, which amounts to an additional 10 cents per 1,000 gallons. In addition to higher operating costs, the increase helps pay for replacement of aging infrastructure. The City Council is hoping to get a Coon Rapids resident on the Coon Creek Watershed District Board of Managers. 5 residents have expressed interest in serving, and their names have been forwarded to the Anoka County Board, which makes the appointment. Watershed districts have legal authority and obligation to develop and manage a uniform program of water and related land management. And that's a quick recap of the March 1st City Council meeting. As always, you can find the full meetings on cable or the CTN YouTube channel.